It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Roger, General. We're entering Corneria City now. All aircraft report. Falco here. I'm fine. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
Check your G diffuser system. Open the wings.
Here they come! Everybody stay alert!
It's quiet. Too quiet. I'll check it out. I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll. Surprise attack! Coming from above!
Spock, get this guy off me!
I'm on it. Let's back up the squadron.
Hello everyone. It is a fabulous Tuesday. I am starting up a new game playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. I'm very excited. It's going back. I played the first game previously, and that was back in 2022, I think. And so now it's the sequel game. Definitely gonna be lots of puzzles. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with lots of puzzles. We'll see how this goes. I'm playing on my tablet, because they made an HD version, so it's nice. Okay. New file.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
The default settings are for video playback and portrait orientation. That is correct. Touch the screen during an animated scene to display playback options. Touch the buttons to toggle between or to skip a scene. Okay.
Hey, look! There it is!
These ticket takers all kind of look slightly similar. Oh, Flora. Why are you incognito? Why the heck did Layton and Luke not let you in to begin with?
Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room!
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molentary Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great!
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners. In every setting.
Why is it called the Molentary Express? Like, is it related to a mole? I guess they edited the video a little bit so they could put the title card there.
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so. But we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke. But I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
The Elysian Box. Prologue. To my dear friend Goof.
There was a box that was rumored to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
A few days earlier.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh, what's that, Professor?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the Elysian Box. This strange antique is infamous for killing anyone who opens it. Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation, but you know how I am. Once something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it. That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
What? Sir, that isn't... Aren't you gonna die?
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box.
Oh, this guy is gonna be dead when we get there.
For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowered.
Sir, no. No, he just... Wow.
In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please, finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
Andrew Schrader is dead. That's a dead man.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Yes, he is a dead man. That is what happened, Layton. He chose to open the box, which is a fool. He is a fool.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on. I say we head out right away.
What do we got? The Elysium box is an antique said to bring death upon any who dare open its lid. According to rumors, the box has already claimed many lives and is feared in many parts of the world. Could this strange item truly exist? Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Sure thing, Professor. If there's something you wish to inspect, Luke, simply give it a tap. Luke must find the keys to the professor's car. Search by tapping on the desk drawers. Okay. A lovely view is the perfect antidote to working long hours. Oh, here we are, Professor. You got Layton's keys. Items you pick up are shown at the bottom right of the map. Many thanks, Luke. Now, let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke? You bet I do. Let's see. First off, I tap the shoe in the lower right corner. Then I just tap one of the little arrows that appear to move in that direction. That's exactly right. Anytime you want to move, start by giving the shoe icon a tap. Go on, try it out. Well, I'm still looking at stuff, Layton. What on earth are all these funny little things on the shelf? I'm looking for hint coins. Who knew the professor was such a pack rat? Wow, that's a lot of documents. Look at all these thick books. No wonder the professor's so smart. No proper study should be without a little greenery. Apparently, uncomfortable chairs make you smarter. I don't know about that one. Maybe there are no hint coins here? Okay, alright. I'll accept it. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off? Look at all these appointments and meetings posted here. That or some decoration would add some cheer here. Floors here sure are colorful. There's no doubt which office belongs to the professor. Hold up. Looking at the other person's door, it's like a teacup. Are the people's doors in this university, are they based off like a characteristic of the person? Alright, sure. I guess there's no hint coins here. Well, I mean, I guess we can't come back here, because we're going on a train. Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you can see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. Is it a puzzle? It's a puzzle! I see a puzzle. Oh, how clever! The map itself is a puzzle. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Where is Flora? Flora I just feel bad for Flora. She's here and she exists. But basically level 5 was like, hey, we added a new character, but we're not gonna really have her there. And then, you know, like, they do the first 3 games, Flora's kinda there. And then the next 3 games, it's set in the past. And so Flora is absolutely 100% not there. At least, like, Emmy is there to be, like, an assistant. But poor Flora. Poor Flora. She deserves better. She was stuck in a tower all by herself with robot people in a town, and it's like just a fake life, and she deserves better. In the map to Dr. Schrader's home, several pieces in the center have been cut out. Restore the map by inserting the missing pieces in the correct spots. Oh, use your finger when you're satisfied. Okay, I can move pieces on the map already. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is actually kind of complicated. How do I rotate it? Inside your finger to move. You can't rotate pieces. Oh, okay. I can move. Well, it doesn't seem like the middle piece fits anywhere else, so... Oh, wait. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see the middle piece might just not be part of it. There we go.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Yes. Excellent work. Now hop to it. You've got to get to Dr. Schrader's apartment. I know what picarettes are. You can use picarettes? Oh, for the bonus section. Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now. I do believe we found the doctor's building. Which flat is his? That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place. Is it another puzzle? It is another puzzle. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Well, that's definitely this guy. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Taking a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. I think it's the one... Use your finger to circle the area, okay. I think it's this one. Is this sunset? I think this is the only one that works. I probably got it wrong.
This should do the trick.
I did it!
And there we have it.
Wonderful. That's right, now that you know where it is, head for the doctor's home. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found the right flat. Why did we have to do a puzzle to find his apartment? Like, why not just give the number? Hello? Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let's review how to use this trunk. To open the trunk, just tap its icon on the right-hand side of the screen. Inside, there's all sorts of helpful information filed away under different icons. Touch an icon to use it. And to save the progress we've made during our investigation, just tap the icon marked Save. This icon is the puzzle index. Tap it to view all the puzzles we've encountered thus far. Solved puzzles are marked with a check, and those we've yet to finish are blank. Puzzles we've already finished can be replayed by selecting them from this screen. Also, the index shows the locations of unsolved puzzles we've tried so that we may revisit them. Oh, it even shows the location? Oh, that's nice. Tap the journal icon to display my personal notes on key story events. So whenever you need to access the trunk, just give it a tap. Alright, well, I definitely want to save. I remember correctly, this has an autosave, so if I did this, I think I had to do like 2 save files back and forth. It was confusing. Hello there, mister. Never seen you around here before. Wanna hear something useful? Check it out. See that mailbox right over there? Try tapping on it with your finger, will ya? Hint coin. Brilliant, that's a hint coin you found there. Ever work a puzzle and get stuck? Something like that when I bet you fancy a hint, yeah? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Tap on anything suspicious, okay? Good, well, that's all I had to say. You take it easy, mister. Thank you. It's a pretty old building, but it looks sturdy enough. No! Alright, well. Flowers are nice, but we've got to get into that flat. I wanted hint coins. There's no time right now to examine cleaning supplies. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there was one. Can I go back? Thank you. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3. Usually it's 3. Per room. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, it was a puzzle. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Andrew, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. Sir, are you there? Doctor? I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's... There's no time for speculation now, Luke. We must get this door open immediately. It seems to be locked from the inside. But without a key, there's no way to get in. Oh, of course. In my haste, I forgot about these keys the doctor included in his letter. Of course, it has to be one of these keys, and it's a puzzle. Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock. Don't you see? Dr. Schrader has set before us yet another puzzle to solve. Y'all... Dr. Schrader, why are you making it so hard for us to find out if you're dead? You know, hello, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? Which key opens the doors? You might expect a key won't open the door if its shape is such that it can't pass through the keyhole. Use your finger to try to fit a key to the lock. Examine each key carefully and use your finger to move the keys around until you find one that fits in the lock. Okay, I can rotate these keys. Is it this one? Can I... I'm pretty sure it's this one. okay, I see it.
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
That's right. Did it take you a while to figure out that the portion of the key resembling the grip was actually the part that fit the keyhole? Answers can often be found in the most unlikely of places. I mean, I figured it out in the beginning, but I couldn't figure out how the keys go in because it wasn't a 3D rotation. Oh, he did.
Professor!
Yeah. No, untrue. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket for the Momentary Express.
Now, this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this ticket. Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Yes, very strange indeed.
Single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be from the Momentary Express. Where exactly is it supposed to take its owner? Also, it's already been used, it looks like, because it's got the little, like, rip in it, which I think is usually how they say that a ticket is used, right? It's these guys again.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
What?
No, Luke, let him go.
Get off me!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Oh, right, because he disguised himself. The bad guy disguised
His
himself.
face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
Luke.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Professor Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
That's... Yeah, Shelby, you hit it right on the nose. You know, Layton's taking care of this boy, okay? He's just tagging along and kind of bugging him.
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Luke.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted?
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight.
Well, there is a window that's open.
Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
That's actually a fair guess.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
Well, it's definitely not a magical explanation, right? Because a box can't just kill someone unless there's like chemicals in it.
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
Is that so?
Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
Eh?
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
Fair. I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
Okay.
It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened. The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
Okay, Chelmy. Now, okay, I was on board with your heart attack hypothesis, but the story you gave it is not very good. It's not very good.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
Exactly, Luke.
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
Are we finally at the puzzle? Yes, we sure are. With its windows opening out into thin air, 8 stories up and its door securely bolted, you might think that this room is inaccessible from the outside. However, a single unusual detail reveals the truth of what went on here. Your job is to look around the room by tapping the arrows and find this detail. Once you've got it, circle the area with your finger and touch submit to give your answer. Make sure to circle only one object when you answer. Oh, we can rotate it. Okay. It's interesting that that curtain is slightly ripped. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Okay. Layton said it was right in front of his face. Which... like, I feel like it's the open window. Sure, it's the 8th floor, but like... is there something else? Okay, can I circle that curtain? Please redraw your circle. Okay. I'm gonna use hints. I'm too worried. Take a good look at all the views. You're looking for something unusual. There are lots of odd objects in the room, but while many may be strange, they aren't the brand of unusual you're searching for. I think it's this. It's weird.
Here goes.
I did it. Okay, I didn't need that hit point, but it's okay.
Cake.
Nice eye. For some reason, part of the curtain shown here has been ripped clean off.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Did it?
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Liar!
Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us.
Damn, Layton. Wow. I mean, it's true, but you don't have to say that out loud.
What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
Are we doing this without Shelby noticing?
Photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
I hate the fact that there's so many puzzles in a row without being able to save in between them. This is killing me. Oh, okay, this is not a puzzle. Alright. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting?
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just pour evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now, out with the both of you.
Oh. Oh no.
Ah, but we're not done!
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysium box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Do you think the person who did this to him was after the box? It's an interesting theory, but for the moment that's all it is. However, it's my belief that we hold a clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket. The Voluntary Express ticket, right, Professor? Correct, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Voluntary Express is in order. Somebody managed to steal the Elysium box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving behind a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train? Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Voluntary Express should something happen to him. True as fog on a London morning, I know this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
I think that's Flora's voice. Alright, we'll replace one. And then, nope. Chapter 1, The Legendary Voluntary Express. Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh. I feel like I should be wearing a monocle. Ha ha ha. Quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How would you like to go exploring for a bit? Alright, I'm gonna save. Place one. Place two. Okay. Alright. It's always nice to have a light around. Found one. Found two. The professor's trunk is really heavy. What's in there? Oh, damn it. Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open, your belongings are scattered everywhere. Oops, I guess they are. You should put your things away before we walk around the train. Luke's belongings are all over the place and need to be packed away in his trunk. Use your finger to drag the objects and make sure none of them overlap. Okay, they do not have to rotate. Oh, that's an L shape. This is a lot harder than I was thinking. Considering I can't rotate things. Oh, it doesn't have to fit perfectly. It just can't overlap. I mean, this is incorrect anyway, but... I feel like that must go together. That, like that. That all combines together just well, but... that goes there, but now I don't fit the other things. Ugh. No. This is... Luke, why? Why do you have to have all these things, huh? Oh. I don't know. Okay, I have to hint. You can use little items like the harmonica and book to fill in small gaps later, so pack up the big items first. Okay, that's fair. This one is the one that's, like, very... not helpful. Okay, I need another hint. The unwieldy frying pan and spatula set go in the lower left corner. Luke's teddy bear belongs in the upper right corner. Okay. Thank you. I needed that hint. Okay. I think that's gonna have to go there. That there? This there? There? No. This goes here. This goes here. Aha! Aha ha ha!
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Good work. Luke should be able to close the bag easily now. Ooh, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future. You're right, and I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's look around some more. I am gonna save. Okay, that's gonna be... and then another one. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, ew, Professor, the sugar is covered with ants. How? Wow. On this rail, this train? That was really bad. Curious though, isn't it? How did they get here? Perhaps this puzzle will shed light on things. Busy ants worked tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. Whoa there, doofus, don't you know that you took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going, man! Knowing that the ant never traveled the same area twice, can you trace the path he walked to get to his nest? Alright. Maybe like this? Any... No. Here. No. I feel like that's the longest path. No, it's not. That's the longest path.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
That's right. Perhaps all the heavy lifting kept this little ant from thinking about his path home. Only he'd thought about where he was going, he could have saved himself a lot of walking. I don't think this explains why there's ants on the train, though, Professor. You've got it, my boy. While I'm no fan of ants and my sugar, you have to admire their craftiness and work ethic. Maybe they're working so hard because even the sugar on the Momentary Express is extra fancy? Aha. Perhaps. I must admit, it is a compelling motive. Gonna save on that. wish there was a way to turn off autosave. Nope. No autosave off. Alright. Got another one. I think that was 1, 2. Oh. I'm awfully surprised that a train as luxe as this one would have an insect problem. Alright, I think we're good. Off to the next location. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysium box, so don't get sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice. Now why don't we start our search by investigating the train? Professor and Luke decide to explore the Voluntary Express. After doing, what, 3 puzzles? Was it 3 or 2? Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright, I have a notification to drink some water, so let me get that going. Alright, water drunk. And back to the game. Okay. Hello, lady. I hear the rooms in the front of the train are so super fancy that the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms. Super duper fancy rooms, eh? That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. Our young friend is correctly informed. There must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next car. Wow, I'd sure like to see those. I bet they're utterly fantastic. Do you have... Yep, she's got a puzzle now. I'm going to my grandma's. Where are you two going? We're actually out looking for something, dear. Sadly, we don't know where it is. Until we find a clue to point us in the right direction, we'll simply have to continue looking. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Here, I'll tell you a puzzle to take your mind off that stuff. Okay, thanks, Lily. That's only 10 out of 10. Watch, this is gonna be the hardest puzzle. After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice that one side of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Determined to get it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover now the other end of the folded strip is 1 inch longer than the other. Now that we made 2 folds along your strip, figure out what the distance between the 2 folds is when expressed in tenths of an inch. Hello? Oh my god. Oh. Is it 1 inch? 10 out of 10 pick her as my ass! I'm so stuck. Is this just a trick question? Is it 0 or 1? 0 or 1, frickin' hell. Okay, I have to hint coin on this. Think about how much longer one side of the strip was compared to the other one after the first fold. So, yeah, it is 1 inch, isn't it? Remember, you're being asked to answer in tenths of an inch. Is it 100?
to test my theory.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
No, it's not. It's not. It's only 10 picarettes. Is it 10? Is it 10? Did I get it wrong?
This should do the trick.
Oh, I was off. Alright,
There we
okay,
have it.
no, we have to reset. We have to reload, sir. I need all the picarettes 100%. That's right, the distance between the folds is 1 inch or 10/10ths of an inch. This is math. No. Why would you do this, Lily? You got it! Wow, those hats you're wearing must be thinking caps or something. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, missus. Alright, I think to load I have to exit out to the main menu, if I remember correctly. Oh, not new game, not new game. Nope, 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 go back. This one. Quickly go through your dialogue.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
Alright, now we save. Alright. Anything else she has? I'm tired of being on a train. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Alright, is this our door? Yeah, that's our door. It's 1, 2. No. Nothing. Ay.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will leave. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
This lady's voice is incredible. Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see on the Voluntary Express. Talk about rich and fancy. Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons, just like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Professor. Alright, that has a shining light, so... save here. Let me go back because I didn't check. That door doesn't open, that door doesn't open. Okay. Alright, that's 1. No! 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 Layton. I hear a cat. Hello! Hello, Fire Luna! Hey Valentine, welcome in! What were you playing? And thank you for raiding! Let me give you a shout out. Fire Luna. There we go. You're playing Animal Crossing New Horizons? Awesome! Were you... I think I saw the other night you were doing... Was it multiplayer Animal Crossing? Or was I looking at somebody else's stream? Were you doing multiplayer, or were you doing a single Animal Crossing single player? You had people over, nice. Do you normally do like so you had people visiting your islands? Do you do like events or anything, or is it just for funsies? Anyway, Raiders, welcome in. I am currently playing Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box, which is the sequel game to the first Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This one actually has plot, unlike the first game, which did not have much plot because they were like puzzles. Puzzles is all the things. This game still has plot, and it still has a lot of puzzles. It's got over 150 puzzles, but it is a little more plotty, so it's good. You don't really need to know what happened in the first game. Each game I wouldn't say is fully contained, but I just started, so it's like you're not too far off. Professor Layton's one of my favorite series. Ooh, really? Okay, I love Professor Layton. I am so happy that the first 3 games got an HD remake on mobile and tablet. So I've been playing those. You started a fresh island. I know there's an ad break going on, so I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, is there a theme you're having for your island? Everything in here just seems so fancy. Alright. Gonna go through that open door. Gonna save in this room. For those who can see the screen, I am double saving because they have an autosave in this game, which is frustrating. I wish it was back to the old school DS version where there was no autosave. I'm pretty sure it didn't have an autosave because I like to save scum. I gotta get all the pick rats, okay? Hint coins, whatever. But pick rats, gotta get all the pick rats. No theme right now, we're decorating as we go. Oh, cool! I hope you had a good stream. Alright. Click on everything. Gotta get all the hint coins. Oh, of course it's a puzzle. Of course it's a puzzle. Just look at the craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was hand-blown. Who knew that something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy? What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, and speaking of beverages, or in this case, deadly beverages, have I got a puzzle for you? Layton, what do you mean by deadly drinks? Let me add it, Professor. Stream was good. I duo stream, so we had a surprising number of YouTubers along too. Whoa, that's cool. Is it hard to duo stream? I've never looked into it. Pictures and poison. Let's go. 2 men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison, places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to an adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B? Why you do this to me, Layton? Not at all. I used Restream for it and it's fine. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I want to... I mean, it doesn't sound like it's very hard if you just use, like, Restream. I don't know if I would want to do YouTube, though. But, like, I use OBS and everything's already set up, so it's not, like, a big deal. It's just I wouldn't... My YouTube channel for my Twitch stuff is named Goofanader VODs instead of Goofanader, because my personal Goofanader has my real name and like some other stuff. I just admitted that on stream. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all can look at my college videos of physics class if you like. But have you been getting good viewership from YouTube? Alright. I think I have to do math. All you do is change your target to your Restream account in OBS and it handles the rest. Oh! Okay. Alright, if you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down? Two men are playing. First, both men put their empty pitchers. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison. Spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. Doesn't it not matter? Right? Okay, hold on. Okay, so it starts A, B, 1, 2. As long as I pick the right game. They want something more chill over there, so Animal Crossing is good for them. They like calmer games. Interesting! Oh. Do you then do your YouTube streams all the time? Or like to cater to the different audiences? Or do you do the dual stream regardless? Wanted one to win. Would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B? Oh, I pick which one I put it in. Got it. Oh, okay. Okay, if I do A, so round 1, A. Round 2 is 1. Round 3. The judge then starts shifting the position from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. So we could do A again. Or would be 1. So if I do it 55 times... I think it's spot B. Let me see. Is it was it 5? It would be A. I do a stream regardless because, to be honest, I'm streaming to YouTube for convenience to store my VODs easier. Oh my god, Fire Luna. Actually, that's amazing. Wow, that is like such a big point for dual streaming because I definitely always have to click the save video button for my Twitch streams. Huh. That is actually really smart. Huh. That's making me want to dual stream. 55 times is 11. So I would want it to start in B, I think. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, it does. Because B will offset it. I think it's B.
Here goes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Thank you, Luke, for smiling at me. Nicely done. The liquid changes pitchers 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. Regardless of where you set down your pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the three will always contain the poison after an odd number of pours. Okay, I didn't get that. I just went with feeling. Therefore, in order for one to win, the poison-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the poison ends up in his pitcher. Okay, sure. Excellent work. Now let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day. Okay, it's time to save. Oh, I do hate that hint coins say 17 out of 20. It's fine. It's fine. So my previous playthrough, I even like save scummed for I think the hint coins. That's what I used to do when I first played on the DS. But this time I'm like letting go. I'm letting go of the hint coins. I'm going to accept that they're there to be used. That's their purpose. But the pick rats, no. The pick rats have to be 100%. I have to get full pick rat score. I did get the math, but when it said any adjacent pitcher, I went, oh yeah, they could just pour it back and forth between 2 and B. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Oh, I'm an hour in? Oh. Okay, we did that one. I think I only got one. There's another hit coin. Okay, there we go. I got my 3 hint coins from the room. Alright, off to... This store doesn't go anywhere. Off to the dining car. There are a lot of people here. Okay. Talk to you? Oh, I can't talk to you? Can't talk to you? I did not want to do that. Wow, just look at all the stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems that the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in the kitchen. I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Wearing those dirty clothes of yours in here could earn me a health code violation, you know. I'll have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes, sir. Say what you like, Short Stack, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what could happen if icky outside germs made it in here because of you? I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion in any way we may have caused you, good sir. Oh, alright, I'm sorry too. Wait, what's that? A puzzle? Oh. Excuse me? Professor, look here! It looks like our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. And to think, he was lecturing us about germs. Ooh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say. Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen. Well, he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to here. My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? Layton, that's a very kind way of saying that. Generously proportioned. I should start using that. That's a very slick way of saying big and rotund. You said he's a hamster, yes? That's right, a hamster, the noblest member of the animal kingdom. The noblest member? See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. You think you remember this hamster? Yeah, when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, I remember this hamster too. He's really put on the pounds, and if he doesn't get in shape, it could really be bad for his health. That's true. The poor little guy. That's why I want to ask something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him. But those scraps of pastry and pasta add up. So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up? Sounds like a great idea to me. Are we giving the hamster exercise? Is that what we're doing? Is that what the... Because I definitely know that the hamster is going to be one of those, like, 3 mini-games that the Layton game usually has. That's my feeling. That's my gut feeling. But I don't remember if it is, and if it was, I don't remember what the mini-game is. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while? Well, I do believe that helping those in need, rodent or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. I'd be happy to take custody of this hamster for the time being. Oh, thank you so much. Hearing that is a real load off my shoulders. It is a hamster minigame. Alright. Oh, look at him. He looks so sad. You can access the hamster minigame. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please give him this apple, will you? He loves them so. You got a new hamster toy. Use this apple to help your hamster get in shape. Oh, I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. What's your hamster's name? Oh, I get to name the hamster. Oh my god. Grubby was my first thought, and Grubby is the name that I give to some of my goblins in D&D, so I don't think that's the one I should use. Also, I don't think he's a grubby hamster. He's a cute little hamster. Let's see. I kind of want something round, something soft. Pillow? Pillow is not a good name. Plomp. Grubby is a good name for a hungry boy. That is true. That is true. I could do Grubby. Alright, it is Grubby. Luke has named his new hamster friend Grubby. Okay, little guy, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too. Squeak? Squeak, squeak! It appears that your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. Is it ever explained why Luke can speak to animals? Is it just something he innately can do? Like, the Layton series has some magic stuff, some fantasy in it, but at the same time, there's also some fantasy stuff that gets debunked in the series. So I'm like, is Luke just a magic boy who can talk to animals? I think so too, Professor. Alright, before I talk to you again, because you probably have a puzzle. Alright, let's check out that minigame first, the hamster minigame. Use the items you picked up to help that sluggish hamster get back in shape. He's totally fine. I actually no. It's not healthy. You know, he needs exercise at least. Items at your disposal or shown in the tray. Hey Keith, welcome in! Drag items with your finger. I am playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box? Diabolical Box, I can say the names. I've been stumbling on my words today. The hamster notices any items within 3 spaces of his position. He won't react to any items 4 or more spaces away, so really think about where you place items. Tap an item, okay. Take advantage of the special properties. Wow, this is complicated. Of each item to maximize the hamster's workout. Where you want them, tap exercise. Okay. Once the hamster interacts with an item, it disappears from the playground. This workout ends when all items are gone or when he can't find the next item. Each time the hamster walks the number of steps listed as his goal, he'll get a little healthier. You can get the hamster to his peak physical condition, something neat will happen. Alright. How far can he move? Is it 3 spaces? It's the hamster's favorite sack when he comes within 3 spaces of it. 1, 2, 3. He walks towards it and ignores all other items.
Got any snacks around here?
I forgot.
Don't out on me.
He has a voice. That's it. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I have to get more items for a little grubby boy. I have to sneeze. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Are there no hint coins in here? Alright, I guess there's no hint coins. Nope, I did not want that. Nope, okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Of course. Dining couples. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. Okay. Well, I need to memo this up for sure. Alright, so mustachioed Mr. O'Connor. So we have... This is... O'Connor is sitting... O'Connor. Do they have like a less thick one? That is the less thick one. Okay, sure. You can read my comments, right? It's readable for sure. Okay, so the Joneses are sitting by the aisle. So this must be Joan. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife, so Lamb. Alright, Mrs. Hadley is B, or E. Oh, I have to circle.
This should do the trick.
Did it. Point my finger.
And there we have it.
That's right, since the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Joneses are sitting next to the aisle, so they must be C and G. With everyone else identified, you only have the Hadleys to deal with. They are represented by E and F. That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears the table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madame, please wait just a moment. You see these passengers have been here much longer. Nonsense! We'll not hear another word of this. You take these people before us. We are insulted. I do apologize, madame. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting. Do you understand? Not a single second. Now, out of our way! Madame. Well, I guess we ain't eating. Talk about pushy.
I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. May I suggest that you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No need for apologies, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit. Professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save on that. Do you have anything else? My sincere apologies, sir. Once a table opens up, I will notify you, so please have patience. Hello, lady. Goodness me, no need to look so put out. Don't you know that ladies always go first? Especially ladies of a certain class like, me. I'm not sure if class is the word she meant to use there. Alright. We are headed this way. Who are you? You do have a puzzle.
Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now. Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. Since we've got this ritzy dining card on board, most people get their chow there. With competition like that, it's hard to sell even a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift ends, so help me pass the time with this puzzle, would you?
Pancake stacks 1? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's one of these puzzles. I could do it. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left and move them to the plate on the right. Doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you'd like and use the middle plate for completing the puzzle. Hold on. I think I got it. There we go. Did it.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Delicious. The solution can be achieved in as few— 7 moves? 7? Huh? Okay, I don't know. Sometimes they're like, hey, you can do this real quick, and I'm like, no. It take me longer. It take me a little longer. How many moves did it take you? I think it took me 23. This puzzle is actually a variant of the famous Tower of Hanoi puzzle, a brain teaser invented by a French mathematician over 100 years ago. Whoa, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So listen, our next stop is in this dinky little 2-count village called Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Does she have another puzzle? Gosh, I'm about to just keel over from boredom. Sure, the job pays well, but it's so slow, it's painful. Okay, the middle car is accessible. no pickers? Okay, sure. We'll go in the middle one. Looks like no one's here right now. Let's check back later. Okay. The last one. I wonder if there is a puzzle in here. Tapping for hit points. Tapping for hit points. Oh, I found one. Just one? Okay, we can go with just one. Okay. Oh, I wonder who this place is. It's definitely the granny. Say, Professor, does that little shack look over there seem familiar to you? Indeed. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who. I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. Wonder if this is one of those brooms that can fly. Okay, she is a witch. So magic does exist in this universe. So does that make Luke a little magic boy? Is there any hint coins in here? No hint coins. Is this a bucket or a cauldron? Alright. My, what a lovely deck. I'm about to sneeze. Achoo! Woo! Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky is so blue. Just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view. It is quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminded me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it? Alright, Layton. Oh, 20 pickerets? It should be okay. Oh no. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your finger to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree, and all the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. When you have your answer, touch submit. Okay. Hey, Wilds! I am playing Professor Layton. Love the Ford 150 stream goof. Okay, game's back up. What do you mean Ford 150 stream? Game's back up. Yeah, welcome in, Wild. I'm playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, so it's just puzzles. Just a lot of puzzles. Oh, that was the ad. I see. You love puzzles? Yes, this game is all about puzzles. 150 plus puzzles to be exact. The forest below contains 4 different types. Use your finger to draw dividers. Each section contains one of each type of tree. Okay. Okay. I think that's right. I think I did it. Yeah, that looks correct.
Just leave it to me.
Point the finger.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. It's very gorgeous. That's exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led the Doctor to its death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. Alright. I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. I think it's high time we began a proper investigation. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. Professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation of the train. Oh, there is a crumpled piece of paper. That is definitely a puzzle, 100%. Okay. Let's click on that puzzle. Look at that. Someone's left rubbish on the deck here. Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners. Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? Great. Oh, 45 picarats? Oh no. It's a sliding puzzle. My worst enemy. Put that garbage into the trash can where it belongs. Using your finger, move the blocks obstructing your path and slide the clump of garbage all the way into the can at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Okay, hold up. Shit. No. I can't get it out. Crap. There we go. There we go. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Ah. No. am so close. I am so close. You need 3 blue on the right side? Probably. Okay, I have to restart. Hold on, I have to use hints. No, okay, stack the 4 blue blocks on top of each other. Put the first one at the bottom of the trash can. Okay. Next, find a way to get one of those 4 blocks into the little indentation in the upper right. Once in place, you'll never have to move that block again. Oh. Okay. If you're feeling stuck, place a blue block in the uppermost, lowermost, and rightmost areas of the puzzle. Try moving the other blocks around in the remaining space. You have to take the blue under it out first. Yeah, Wild, this is not easy. I did it. There we go. Woo!
Puzzle solved.
Oh my god, I hate the sliding puzzles. Alright, it's done. Ah, spick and span. If you really know how to work it, you can complete this puzzle in as few as 29 moves. 29 moves? No way. No way. But don't forget, trash belongs in the trash can, not on the street. Yeah, now there's no trash cluttering up that amazing view. You know, it was just a piece of paper on the floor. It did not require a puzzle to throw it in the trash can, but it's okay. This fantastical world of puzzles means it has to be a puzzle. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place neat really brightens it up. Gonna save. Alright. Anything? Got a hit coin. Was there only one hint coin? Oh. My, this observation deck certainly does command an impressive view. Okay, was it just one? It was just one. Alright. Oh, somebody new.
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Professor Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side. I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
Cool. Cool. That's gonna be a little late. Why don't we head back to the dining car now, Luke? I've worked up quite an appetite. Professor and Luke decide to visit the dining car a second time. Does she have a new puzzle? No. She does not have a new puzzle. Is there anyone in here now? Okay, we're not doing that one. Dining car. Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Alright, it's finally time to eat. My sentiments exactly. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. You call this hot cuisine? I call it slop. You're saying we actually serve this to our customers? I'll remake it right away, sir. Get that mess out of my sight this instant. But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you so. And another thing, look at these vases in that picture. Utterly tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned. I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. Yes, of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements at once. Hey, it's that same man we saw earlier. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy and loud. That would be Mr. Beluga, I believe. It's too bad that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Ah, and speaking of pictures, Luke, have I got a puzzle for you? Okay, Layton. We were gonna eat. Oh, art? Work of art. I misread that and thought it said ant before I said it out loud. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use the color as many times as you want as long as it doesn't touch any area with the same color. Alright. No, I do not want a hint. I meant memo. Okay, let's do red. We're gonna do red, red, red. What? Actually, this would be easier if I just did numbers. I don't need to do colors, even though it'd be fun. 1, 2, 2, 2. You do 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. That's unreadable. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. This has to be... No, this can be 2. This 1, 2. Okay, it needs to be 3 colors. I think 'cause this can be 1. And so this would be 3. It'd be 3 colors.
Just leave it to me.
Point.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
That's right, you'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the lower left corner requires a 3rd color to complete. Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a lovely meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to our room. Hello there, sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles are then moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where you can solve them when you want. Okay then, here's the first set of puzzles we sent to the shack. No puzzle will appear on the next screen. It means there are no unsolved puzzles sent right now. Hey, I got all of them. Ay. Professor and Luke decide to return to their room in car 3. Oh, he did have a puzzle. That's why I saved. Thank you for your patronage, sirs. I hope our cuisine was to your liking. Oh yes, both the variety and execution were excellent. You honor us, sir. Professional servers such as myself live for words like those. As a fan of diverse menus, perhaps you might enjoy this puzzle, sir. Luke's big dinner. Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all of that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the Professor is concerned, as Luke's order costs twice what the Professor's did. Below you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Luke's order costs twice. Okay, so if I do the math, we have 12, 8, 13, 14, 16, 17, 25. So that's 10, 20, 35. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 105. So I need it to... I need it to split so that something is multiplied by 2. But it's an odd number. Divided by 3? So that'd be 10, 3, 35. Okay, so somebody needs to add up to 35. So Layton's is 35. Hold on, do the memo still. We'll circle Layton is brown. So he needs to add up to 35, so 12 and 8 would be 20. No. 35, so 17. No. 13 and 14 would be 27. 27 plus 8 is 13 plus 14 plus 8. Thank you! Thank you, Wiles! Okay, this is Layton's order, so we're gonna do this one. Touch the price. Okay.
This should do the trick.
Point your finger!
And there we have it.
Good work. If you calculate the total tab, you'll see that the meal costs 105 pounds. Knowing the total, Luke must have ordered 70 pounds worth of food, and the professor 35. Once you've got those numbers, the rest is easy. Are you sure you didn't order too much? Nope, this stew's great, and this steak's great too! Well then, eat up, I suppose. Layton has a nice order. Sandwich, salad, and tea. Oh, I didn't even notice! He would get a sandwich, salad, and tea. That is a very Layton order. Goodness, you must possess quite the intellect to solve a puzzle like that so easily. It wasn't that easy for me. It's okay. Now, as we have some time until our next destination, I invite you to sit back and enjoy the ride. Alright, gonna save on that. Okay, next check here for anything. Oh, okay. No doubt about it, the Military Express is the last word in luxury. Even the crystal is first rate. I'll say, look at this glass! Yes, its etching is quite impressive. Oh, and speaking of glasses, have you heard of this one, Luke? Okay, it's only 10 pickerats. It's only 10 pickerats. Oh no. The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the young waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and, with a look of irritation, turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous. What were you thinking?" Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about? Well, the first one you would think would be A. B? D? D can't happen? Oh, you're right, glasses don't work like that. You're right, because it's round. It wouldn't work like that. Okay. Wild, you got this.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Exactly right. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch D. If you look closely, you can see that the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. A simple 2D sketch didn't take into account the room of the glass. Yep, that makes sense. Nicely done, Luke. Now let's move away from the glass, shall we? It'd be all too easy to break it. Save. Alright. Let me see if there's any hint points now that we can see more of this car. I made it to Baxi Moon Druid that stays in cat form all day. I'm RPing her at the moment. She just threatened a player's pet. Player warned her to watch out for it. She telepathic talked back. More dangerous. Oh my god. That's pretty great. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for him. Oh, wait. No, what do we have here? My boy, my sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search the entire train. Madame, please calm down so I can understand the situation. Oh, Inspector Chelmy, I had no idea you were on board. If it isn't Mr. Layton, what are the chances, eh? Well, enough small talk. I have other matters to attend to, namely a missing boy. It seems this woman's child has gotten off to somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around. No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys. My little boy wandered off, and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wit's end worrying about him. Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy. She's been going on like this from the moment I walked in. I understand your concern, madame. My friend and I will be glad to lend you a hand in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your boy if we set out searching immediately. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. Now go find my boy already. Tell him Mommy's worried about him. It seems the only clues we have to go on in this shoe the tyke left behind and his name Tom. I've tried to squeeze more details from the woman, but it's useless. She just keeps demanding I search the entire train. That's a very tiny shoe. This is one of Tom's shoes? It's positively tiny, isn't it? Yes, I find it quite curious myself. What's strange is that I don't think most children with feet that size can even walk yet. You got Tom's shoe. While riding on the Momentary Express, Babette's little boy, Tom, manages to disappear. If the shoe he left behind is any indication, Tom must be a very young child. Where could a child that small have wandered off to on his own? Professor and Luke decide to help search for Tom, Babette's little boy. Alrighty. Tell me you got a puzzle? He sure does. He sure does. It was certainly a surprise to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here? During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late Doctor's diary. The pages detail the Doctor's final days, which led me to this train. But since this investigation is none of your business, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Layton. Besides, right now, finding that lost child is my top priority. However, since all I have to go on is a shoe and a name, this search will be an uphill battle. Luke and I would be glad to offer our assistance in the matter. Oh, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. You've got quite the reputation for poking your nose into other people's business. Before I let you in on my case, Show me your famous powers of deduction by solving this puzzle. The shoe store thief. So it's related to shoes. A woman in a shoe store pays for a pair of $30 shoes with a $50 bill. The clerk doesn't have change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the $50 bill. He then gives the woman her change. A while later, the clerk next door comes into the shoe store complaining that the bill she got from the shoe clerk was counterfeit. The mortified shoe clerk gives the other shopkeeper a $50 bill of his own in apology. But the woman with the fake bill and the shoes she took are gone. In total, how much did the shoe store clerk lose in dollars? Didn't he lose nothing? No, he lost 100? I hate these puzzles. Oh, the shoe store clerk himself. He lost 50 because it was himself.
Consider this puzzle solved.
It was wild. That is what you would think if you didn't read close enough. It's specifically asking if he lost 50, like how much he personally lost. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I just got it right in the wrong way. Maybe you're right. Well done. The shoes the customer made off with cost 30, and the change the shoe clerk gave her cost him 20, bringing the shoe clerk's total losses to 50. The shoe clerk received 50 in real money when he swapped the fake bill for change, but had to return the same 50 when the counterfeit bill was discovered. This means these two transactions effectively cancel each other out. Oh. It seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved. That was a complete guess that got right, so, misunderstanding that got correct, so it's cool. Nevertheless, this is my case, so I'll be searching for Tom alone. Search on your own if you like, but don't get your hopes up. And I save on that, because that was very lucky. I forgot the real 50 in there? Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Alright, you have anything else to say? If you find that missing boy, be sure to head straight to Babette's room and tell her she's in car 6. Great. Let's check our room. Looks like no one's here right now. Let's check back later. Let's go back this way. Hello? I've never seen you before. You probably have a puzzle. Everybody's got a puzzle. In Puzzle World. In Puzzle Britain. Sure have a puzzle. Excuse me, madame, have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe. No, can't say that I have. I'd certainly remember if I had seen a shoeless little boy. I see. Well, thank you very. Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help out with a little predicament of my own. A puzzle? A shoe maze. What? Here's a maze that's made up of shoes. Your task is to travel from start to goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically, one space at a time, and you must alternate between left and right shoes every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls in the maze. Tap each space one at a time to highlight the path you want to take. If you make a misstep, you can deselect that space by tapping it again. Okay, I'm gonna do a memo on this one, and usually for these kind of mazes, you start from the ending. So this one, this one. checking to make sure I got it correct. It looks correct. That looks correct.
This should do the trick.
Did it.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Good job, that was some pretty fancy footwork.
Well, color me surprised. You've got quite the noodle under that hat, don't you?
Well, Professor Layton sure does love his puzzles, and is known for them. For solving them. Alright, we did not go the further direction. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go further this way. Oh man, I am dog food. What's the matter, mister? What? Oh, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite a predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about this wrecked camera, I'm gonna get major flack from the boss man. Whoa, brain flash incoming! Dig this. I'm gonna give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with it what you want. Just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch you on the flip side. What? Hey, come back here! Camera minigame. You got a squarish part. Use it to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk. Camera icon has been added. Reassemble 6. Yep. Okay. Camera time. Box near the center of the screen contains camera parts. Holding your finger on a part enlarges it. Once enlarged, drag the selected part over to where you want to place it inside the camera. Oh, it can rotate. Control the orientation. Okay, touch the center of a part to drag it. Rotate a part by tapping its edge and sliding your finger. Fix the camera, gather all 10 parts. Okay. That doesn't seem right. I don't know where this goes. Oh, wait, maybe it's... No, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Wait till I get more parts. Oh, I should save on that. Hold on. Oh, I have a prompt to drink some water, and I am 40 minutes away to finishing this stream. Great. Okay, is there anything this way? I bet the deluxe rooms make our room look like a freight car. Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to that car is for VIPs only, capiche? Now I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car's booked, so that's a no-go. I bet the kind of person who can rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon. Indeed, I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, for now I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Alright, you have anything else?
If you ask me, trains are the only way to travel. Airplane is just another word for sardine can.
I did Professor Chelmy's, and this one is closed. So we're gonna go out here. Okay. Okay, just making sure there's nothing here that we missed? Okay. What's this? Something's fallen behind those boxes. Oh! A hat. It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. We certainly shouldn't rule out the possibility. Oh hey, since we're on the subject of caps, have you ever heard of this one, Professor? Red caps. A preschool teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps onto their heads and then said, "Okay, everyone, open your eyes and look at the hats all your friends are wearing. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red hats gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon." In a class of 10 children, only some of the kids got a red balloon. Knowing this, how many kids went home with a red balloon? Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red hats gets a red balloon. Whoever doesn't gets a... This is some math. This is math. Okay. We have 1, 2... Okay, I should... Hold on, I should do numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're gonna do reds. Okay. So... Are there only 4 kids with red hats? Let's say, red, 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 red. So 4 kids did not see it. It says 4 or more, though. Okay, I'm gonna say that 6 kids gets a red balloon. So I'm gonna say 6.
This should do the trick.
Did it. Alright. That one wasn't too hard. Alright.
Wonderful.
These puzzles just make me double think my answers, though. That's right, since you know only some of the children receive red balloons, you also know that some children didn't receive them. If 5 or more children were wearing a red hat, every child in the class would get a red balloon. And if 3 or fewer children were wearing red hats, no one could take home a red balloon. Oh. Therefore, 4 children must have had red hats, meaning that 6 children received red balloons. I didn't even think about adjusting it. Rats, I was sure I could stump you with that one. Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we better return to searching for that lost little boy. Oh right, yep, better get back to that. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a little space? Good question. You got Tom's hat. Cool. Puzzle time. Ooh, that was bad, even for Mr. Beluga. You mean he always blows up at you like that? Well, you know, me or someone else on the staff. The boss can be real hard to please. That's awful. You guys shouldn't have to put up with him bullying you like that. Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railway what it is. He always says that a first-class train deserves first-class atmosphere. Heck, even the plates we use in the dining car are special order. The workmanship is amazing. Check out the details on the back. Uh-oh, what is this? Plate on your plate? What is this? The plate in front of you bears a mark made up of 2 nesting equilateral triangles. Can you puzzle out how many times the smaller triangle can fit inside the larger one? Can you puzzle out how many times the smaller triangle can fit inside the larger one? 2? This is some math. Okay, I have to hint on this. I'm sorry, I'm not. You don't need to do any kind of special calculation here. In fact, all you need is a little intuition. Please, no. How would things look if you rotated the smaller triangle? Huh? Oh. It's only one.
Here goes.
No! No! Luke, don't face palm at me! Oh. 2. It's 2.
Let's see if this works.
Luke, stop. Intuition my ass. I can't do this. Okay, I'll look at the 3rd hint coin. Alright. Now you've tried visualizing what things would look like if you rotated the triangle around, yes? If you've done that, you should be able to see how many smaller triangles fit in the larger one. Oh, that's what it meant. Oh. Okay, so it should be, it's the Triforce. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Is that the correct answer?
Just leave it to me.
Okay, cool. Cool.
That was almost too easy.
Alright, I have to reload. I have to save scum. That's right, if you think to flip the little triangle around as shown, it should only take a moment to realize that 4 of the smaller triangles will fit in the larger one. Gosh, you've really got an eye for this kind of thing. What exactly do you think Mr. Beluga doesn't like about these plates? You got me there. I guess rich people are just fickle. Alright, reload time. Yes, please. It would be this one. Come on, come on. Okay, it's 4.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Alright, save that. Okay. We looked for... The boss can really bust my chops sometimes, but at the end of the day, I don't mind the job much. We did look for hint coins in there already, so I'm just gonna keep going. Anybody in here? Oh! It's the lady. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. That is very suspicious. Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it is possible, though if that's the case, the child certainly is lacking in the manners department. Oh, we picked it up? Interesting. That doesn't seem like the type to travel light. Got one. Gosh, this dress is big enough to be a bedspread. Got two. I'm gonna save on that. Okay, that rose. Yep, it was a puzzle. I was thinking about it. Wow, that flower vase looks like it costs a chunk of change. It's true, but lovely decorations really do wonders for a room. That's doubly true for flowers. Tell me, Luke, what do you think of flowers like these? Crazy daisies. Oh, what is going on here? Now for something on the flowery side. Of the three pictures labeled A, B, and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left has had its contents flipped left to right and its colors inverted and changed to black and white. Why would you make this so complicated? Of A, B, and C, which picture is the same as the black and white picture on the far left? Okay. Okay. Well, it's not C. It's not C because it has a little outline over here. That's incorrect. Okay, what's the difference between A and B? Oh my god. Oh, there's 3 dots. It's not B. It's A.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, indeed, Luke. That's right, image A is the same picture as the black and white picture on the far left. Shown above, pictures B and C have slight variations from the image in question. Nice job. Not all puzzles will be such a breeze, but let's keep moving for now. I'm gonna save. Okay. This wine costs an arm and a leg. Sweet baby boy. How could she sleep at a time like this? I imagine she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Come, Luke, the sooner we find the lad, the sooner we can put the poor lady at ease. Alright. Oh. Flora. Oh. Is everything alright, miss? I'm just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, does that lady seem kind of familiar to you? Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar. Why is Flora not traveling with you, Luke and Layton? Like, how are you supporting Flora? Like, did you give her to an adoption center? Did you adopt her, Layton? Like, what's the story here? I feel really bad for her. She just gets the short end of the stick.
Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack?
Sorry, miss, but right now we are busy searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering by himself around here?
A little boy, huh? Nope, sorry, mister, but that doesn't ring any bells. Oh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train?
Yes, unfortunately we haven't been able to track down the missing tot.
You know, I probably shouldn't spread rumors, but hey, I've got nothing else to do. Did you know that there's a weird old lady staying in this car? What if she kidnapped the little one and has him stowed away in her room? I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarro, I can't help thinking that. But I could get in trouble for spreading rumors about patrons, so forget I said anything, okay?
A strange older lady, huh? I wonder if we've seen her around. My guess is as good as mine, Luke, but it certainly does make one wonder.
Hello there, sonny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumpy from a terrifyingly hard puzzle? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you ready to help.
I should have known. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway?
So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the young'uns.
What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We met before, remember?
Nope. I suspect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right?
Not really.
Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little tidbit of information on you. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about, puzzles people miss. Surely you boys had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you left behind have found their way to my hut as well, if you want to say hello. If my hut is empty, then you clever little lads will just have to go out there and find some more puzzles. Now why don't you take a peek inside the hut to see what's there?
Does Granny have any puzzles herself? I feel like she doesn't. Like, I feel like usually she's just there to be a reason why the house exists.
Puzzles packed in the hut are the ones you left unsolved. Take a peek for yourself.
Well, no puzzles. She's the person to go for Miss Puzzles? Yes, she is. She is that person. She is that person for all Layton games, I think. I feel like her sister or somebody pops up for the prequel 3 games, though. No puzzles. I know. I'm doing my best to click on everybody and get all the puzzles. I'm doing my best. I should have saved. Oh, passenger. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. You're not a passenger, too. No, I'm just the mechanic on the train. I ride along with her in case something goes funny. But as you might figure, she's as smooth as butter. Makes my job pretty easy. In fact, I got so much free time that I started making up puzzles. Wanna take one for a test drive? Surviving in the wilds. Oh no. After years of bad business, a local zoo has finally run out of money to feed its animals. Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prying open the bars on their rusted cages, all the animals attempt to find their way through the maze-like walls of the zoo to the exit. Tap the picture of each animal you think made it safely out of the zoo, and then tap Submit to answer. Just remember, an animal shows its true colors in the wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna memo this. What's this way? The rabbit makes it. And the lion makes it. There was a branching. That's it? I think that's it. Okay.
This should do the trick.
What?
Oh,
Too bad. Think hard about the clues
this
you've been
one
given and
is
try
quite
again.
formidable.
What? Made it safely out of the zoo. It's only the lion. Because the lion ate the rabbit. That's... Wow. Okay. I have to redo that. Sharp thinking. The only animal that will safely escape to freedom is the lion. While both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit, the second the lion spots the rabbit, he's guaranteed to eat it. That's... I see. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't you know it's hard to pass time with puzzles when you solve them that fast? Okay, well I have to reload on that. Gotta get all the picarets. This one. His hair is a funny hair.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay, getting through the dialogue and then we can save. Alright. Do you have another puzzle? Don't suppose anything on the train's gonna break, do ya? I'm dying for something to do. I hope not. I really hope it doesn't break. That would be really bad. Okay, go back. Is there anything different? No. You have to catch up to Flora. Excuse me, sir, have you seen a little boy wandering around with only one shoe? No, I don't believe so. Come to think of it, a couple who was just here were talking about a child. Interesting. Do you have any idea where we might find this couple now, my good man? I believe they are staying in the 4th car, sir. May I recommend paying them a visit? Wonderful suggestion. Thank you for your assistance. Come along now, Luke. Let's go drop in on the couple in the 4th car. Professor and Luke decide to search for the couple who saw Tom. I'm gonna save just to check to make sure. I click on him on the butler guy again and he does not have a puzzle. Okay, he did not have a puzzle. The couple who spoke of the car, staying in the 4th car. Yes, yes. Okay, go back this way. This is car 4. Alright, you will have a puzzle. I am feeling that in my bones. You have a puzzle. Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. Dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this?
Oh, sweetie, I think they might be talking about that darling cutie pie who just passed by, remember?
Oh, yes, he was a cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say. So you did see Tom, then? He's been missing a while now. Eh? I didn't know whether he was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though.
Oh, pish posh, dear. I bet my best mall walkers it was a girl who passed by our room.
Yes, now that you mention it, I had a feeling that scamp might be a girl. But until you stick a ribbon on its head, who can really tell, eh? Capone. That's not... That's not really how it works, but... ribbons! You know, boys can wear ribbons too. Wow, alright, sir.
Now I'm all turned around. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore.
What? I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor. On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled upon some extremely valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
We'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. Professor and Luke decide to return to the site of Tom's disappearance. Where is that? Go to where Tom disappeared. I bet these folks have a puzzle now. Where did he disappear? I guess I could find out in the journal. Hold on. While walking through the train, Luke and I encountered a lady who seems the type got away from her while she was distracted. Okay, do I go to her place? Yep, they have a puzzle.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more help to you.
It was nice talking with you folks, though. Let me give you a puzzle for the road. Pass it on. 8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In this game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time in minutes for the message to pass to all 7 other players? Okay, you can do binary search on this, so it would be 1 to 2, and then 1 to 3, 2 to 4, and then 3, 1 can go to 5, and then this can go to 6, and this could go to 7. So that's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. 3 minutes?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Did it. Hey.
Ha! Wonderful.
Very nice. If the original messenger spreads the word as shown above, the game can be completed in 3 minutes. During that time, the original messenger could tell 3 people the message, and the people who hear the message within the first 2 minutes can go on to become messengers themselves. When an emergency arises, information network structured in the above fashion can help get the word out fast. Binary search, baby. Yes, sirree, that's the answer. Pair of sharp tags the 2 of you are. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little one. He could be anywhere.
Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am rooting for you. Best of luck finding that little one.
Oh, I got a button part. Ooh. Ooh. And that is definitely the shutter, the clicker for a camera. Yes, you go that way. There you go. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Maybe this goes here. That looks like a fit. That looks like it fits. Cool. I have 10 more minutes. I'm getting hungry. I bought Panda Express today. I got this freebie because of the lunar calendar. It's buy 1 bowl, get another bowl free. Very good. Very good. Best of luck finding that little one. Does he say something different if I talk to him? Nope. Did we get everything in here? Okay, I'm gonna say we got the hint coin if there was one. Ah, Inspector. Tell me, are you closer to uncovering the whereabouts of the missing child? So you two are still flipping over furniture to find that tyke, hmm? Do you mean to say that the child has been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off earlier or fell from the train. Tell me, you really suck at investigation. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way children love to run amok. Tell me... I mean, it is possible for the child to have, like, fallen off the train, that's for sure, but, like, I feel like that's less likely than something else. When you combine that with the oversized heads, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up on your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are mounted high, and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? Alright, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle-biter got off to? That I can't say, but something tells me we've made a rather large misassumption here. Oi, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come out of it, I tell you. Okay. The scene of the crime was this way? Oh. Flora? What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while. Flora, Earl, stop being a stalker. You too, then. I've been feeling that same sensation myself. Do you think that someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Hey, there's another little booty. Oh, it's a puzzle. Of course. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. But the strange thing is that it's for the same foot as the shoe we found earlier. So it is. Aha! So then, Tom must be... Oh, Luke, I do believe we both made a faulty assumption. What exactly do you mean? Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. We found a tiny shoe on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then there was the cat we found in the kitchen, but it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have wormed his way back there. Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen any boys younger than myself on the train. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't know it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small boy. What if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. I didn't want to spoil it, but it's an animal. Tom is a dog. The second shoe was the same in every way as the first shoe, including which foot it was for. That strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, and Tom must be... Who is Tom, really? Oh no, it's a sliding puzzle? Oh, crap. Move the L-shaped pieces around and arrange them into a plus shape in the middle of the board in a way that sheds some light. I need to... I see the problem. I need to put these in the corners. Okay, I got that. There we go.
Let's see.
Woo! Sliding puzzles are the bane of my existence.
Strikes again.
Good work. Oh, you didn't even tell me what the minimum number of slides were. Tom is a dog! Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. Professor and Luke decide to search for a young woman holding a little dog. And it is 4 p.m. my time. I am going to end here. I would like to meet up with Flora by this point, but it is totally fine. Alright, thank you for those who came. Thank you, Wild, for joining. Thank you, Keith, for watching. It is the end of stream, Wild. Yes, it is the end of the stream. Fire Luna, if you're still here, thank you for raiding. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, Wild. Yep. I'm going to raid somebody. Let's see if there's anybody we could raid. Let me get this going. There is somebody doing art, but we're not doing art. Is there anyone else doing a Professor Layton game? Miracle Mask? Let's not do Layton World. It's just Professor Layton music. Let's see. I do not want to do Miracle Mask because it's like one of the it's one of the closer ones. Let's someone is almost finished with Layton versus Phoenix, right? Alright. We're just gonna do Layton Worlds. Let's do that. It's Francois. Okay. Alright. I'll see y'all over there, and you can listen to some Professor Layton music.